G'day, welcome back to Duck Solar Gaming and Haut-Beyleron on Farming Simulator 22. That's right, we are back at it again as the rain comes down, and that's probably going to be about right because we're about to harvest. Right, we're going to head over here and we're going to harvest our soybeans. So finally, it has come in ready to go. So we need to get that harvested so we can progress through winter and then start getting our vineyard going, which I'm championing at the bit to get the vineyard going, but we can't yet. So let's get this done. All right, I'm going to grab the top liner and we're going to give this a kick in the guts, and we're going to get cracking with this harvest. All right, better raise the header before I scrape it all across the asphalt, and we'll go from there. Anyway, hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's enjoying Farming Simulator 22. I hope you're enjoying the content here on the Duck Solar Gaming channel. Goes without saying. All right, we're just going to lower. Yeah, better unfold first. There we go, and we're going to activate, and hopefully we can harvest our crop. And there we go. All right, so what we're going to do, we are going to get this harvested, and then, like I said, we will progress through winter into spring. And then we'll get everything going with the vineyard and everything else. But we've still got lots of stuff we're going to be doing. So we've got some grass here we can be mowing as well and collecting up. I believe we can collect it. We haven't actually tried. Yeah, no, of course cans. It's field. Not field, it's what do they call it? Meadow. Meadow is what they call it. So we can harvest all that off and then collect that as well. So we got stuff we can be doing, although we're not going to do it right at this point in time because, like I said, we want to get through to spring and get our vineyard running. We want to get those grapes on the vines, and we'll then look and see if we can make any vino, that sort of stuff. Right, that's the end. That's the end goal. Well, short-term end goal. Anyway, all right. So we're just going to do a header row around the field, and then we'll get this guy running with an AI helper. And then we'll go off and grab a tractor and a trailer, and we'll do the offloading and carting and all that sort of stuff. But we should be good to go. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're all enjoying the series as it's been going along. We did have a little bit of a hiccup as we realised where we were with the seasonal growth. But we've spoken about that enough now, and hopefully we can just get this complete. I'd like to do it before the rain hits, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I could do if I slow down time, but I'm not going to do that. And then we can move ahead and get some new parts of the game up and running for you to enjoy, and for me to enjoy as well. Because I mean, let's face it, I need to enjoy it, and I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to put a very quick plug in again. I did speak about this in the last episode here on this series. simplysafemods.com. Keep checking that place out because that's where you're going to see mods coming from some great modders, and only from the modders. It's not going to be coming from an aggregated site or anything else like that. So go check it out, simplysafemods.com, run by our good mate Grizzly Bear Sims, and tell Grizz we sent you. Alright, continuing along through here, what have we got? We're at 20%. Obviously, it's not as quick as a big 8900 or anything else like that. But we got to start with smaller equipment. We can't just go straight to bigger equipment all the time. That would be easier. Let's face it. Certainly haven't got a Go Big Go Home series planned at this stage for FS22. We may do it depending upon what maps come out in the next short period of time. For the moment, by the time you're watching this video, it should be sort of close to the end of December. We are just whirling up the content and getting it out so as we can continue having daily videos on the channel. Because my job in my real life is just getting increasingly busy, and I don't have the luxury of having lots of time to spend making the videos as much as I'd probably want, I guess, at the moment. So we are trying to get a good catalogue of videos all queued up, so as you've got something to watch, and then it also gives me a little bit of breathing space. to continue making videos of weekends and stuff like that. But I don't have the pressure of trying to get 7 or 8 videos done in a short period of time. So I can sort of sit down, basically run through. So for instance, for this session of Haut-Beyleron, I've sat down and done 3 or 4 videos in a row, and then that way, hopefully they tend to flow, and also then we can get them all done in a batch, and then that way it's effectively like about a month's worth of videos, because these are now going to be coming out weekly. They're not going to be coming out every couple of days like they were on the initial release of FS22, because I've now got to do mod reviews and stuff as well, and Mac reviews. So that's the plan at this point in time. Alrighty. So I'm going to do this second row up here. I'm then going to bolt down the other end, do a second row there at the end of the field, and then we'll put the AI onto it and then go from there. Now we'll also find that once we've harvested that that's where we have the rocks will start to appear. So we'll then have to get our rock collector, our stone collector out, and get all the rocks off the field as well. So I don't know if we can see anything at the moment. It may well be after we powered in or cultivated after the harvest, more so than anything else. But I'll keep an eye out. There are some weeds hanging in here as well, because we didn't turn the weeds off. Well, the weeds were there as we started, let's be honest, because by default the weeds are on. But we've now turned the weed growth off, because I'm not interested in playing with weeds. Never have been. I don't like the mechanic. I know it's more realistic, right? I get that, and some people like to have it, but you know what? It's just, it doesn't interest me. And if I'm doing it for the sake of just going through the process, and I'm not going to enjoy it. And when I'm not enjoying it, then I don't want to do the videos, and etc., 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 etc. So, at the end of the day, I'm going to play the game how I want to play it, and hopefully you'll enjoy it just for that fact, and be happy moving forward. Well, that's the thing with these sort of games too. I mean, you play it the way you want to play it. There's no forced way, so you don't have to do things a certain way. I mean, there's certain cycles in the growth. There's certain mechanics in the game you have to follow, and all that sort of stuff. But by and large, you can play the game as you like it. You don't have to put a rotation of crops in if you don't really want to. You don't have to run every set of animals on a map. You don't have to run all the brands of equipment, or just one brand of equipment, or things like that. I mean, the wonderful part about these sort of games is the freedom to do what you want to do, and it doesn't change even if you're making YouTube videos. While we may certainly, as a general group, try and show you all the different elements of the game, at the end of the day, we still have to enjoy the game as well. And certainly, I personally think, seeing some YouTubers that have lost that passion for a particular game, or not enjoying what they're doing, they're going through the motions just for the sake of getting views and getting money, because they're relying upon it to live off, to look after their families or whatever else, then the quality of that content then tends to suffer a little bit, I think. I don't know what you think, but that's certainly how I see it. And I know when I took, basically, I was offline for effectively about a year. That was the reason. I was sick of FS19. I wasn't enjoying it. I didn't like where it was at. And I just went, you know what, blow it. I haven't got the time to do it. Work's more important. All that sort of stuff. And we just didn't do anything. So anyway, that's where we're at now, because we're back. All right. Where we're at now? For 4,859 litres. I thought it was 48,000 for a minute. I was like, hang on, how the hell did we get a big bin on this thing? Right. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go off and grab a tractor. I'm going to grab this guy. I do like this tractor so far. I'm going to disconnect. No, I want to disconnect. And I'm going to grab our trailer that's just sitting here conveniently. Okay, we're going to connect that up. And we're going to head on out to the field and get ready to offload the combine. With the dust that comes off the back of the combine, the particle effects. I did mention this previously. I think it may have been an Elm Creek. I may have been on this series. Just impressive. Like, see all the dust flying off it, like even at distance. Probably not quite as good, but it's there. Right. All right, we're going to go off and head down the bottom of the field, wipe out some of that field. There we go, and we'll offload the combine as he's heading south, doing north-south runs at the moment. Wasted crop. Now, because we haven't got the mods to tell me how much is left in the combine at the moment, you just got to wait until it starts pulsating to show that it's taking the crop directly from the field into the bin there straight up the order. It shouldn't be too far off. I think. I haven't actually tested it for FS22, but that's certainly what it used to do for 19 and 17. You'll see a different amount of crop coming out from the spout, but I have a funny feeling that's not the case anymore. We'll just take it on these runs. We're going to be close to the full anyway. Concentration on real. Yeah, stop there and finish off that. Okay, must be finished. Alright, we're going to take this over to the skylight. Just for traffic. Alright. Our first load of soybeans into the silo. There we go. All right. Doesn't like it, didn't it? Right, let's head back. And then we'll see what the status of our other fields is, noting that we've mowed the grass off our grass field. Nothing we can do for the other field at the moment. So I'm just going to sit here and we'll wait. Let's have a look and see what the status of the farm is currently in relation to the fields. So field 41 has the grass on it that's growing again, which is fine. Field 38 is going to be our vineyard, so that's ready to go. Field 40 has, what was that canola we put in that, wasn't it? Yeah, canola. So that's not going to be ready to harvest. So if we have a look in here, we've only just planted that. So whether or not that actually survives through winter is going to be another matter altogether. There's the canola there. So but it should do, because this is the planting period. So it should survive through winter and be harvestable in summer. Otherwise, we're pretty much good to go. So grass, we should be able to harvest again, possibly in winter, but I'm probably not going to worry about that. We'll probably just dive straight through, once we finish the harvest in this field, through to March, like I said before, previously. All right, let's have a look. So we've got $25,000 on us at the moment. I'm just going to have a look and see what our price is like for our soybeans. $3,129. Not a bad price. I think we might just start selling straight off the bat. What I do want to do is I'll eventually want to get a truck and trailer at some point as well. And we do want to upgrade the the equipment slowly, but I think what we might do is we might definitely take the soybeans, sell them off straight away, because I don't want that price to drop too much. At 3,129, I think that's pretty good. Where are we at? The price fluctuations. Where are we at the moment? We're November. Really? Does that mean the prices are going to be so much higher here in July than what they are now? Is that really right? That really, surely. I mean, if it's $3,000 now around this area, then that's surely going to have to be $9,000. No, surely not. Right. Anyway. Okay. We'll have a look-see. All right, let's go into the combine. 2,000 litres. They've got a fair bit to go yet, so we can probably go off and do some other things. Let me have a look and see what we can do. We can probably look at, actually, for the canola, we can probably look at fertilising. Let's have a look. But do we have a fertilizer? I think we do. We should be able to fertilise that field, I would imagine. Look, they all need ploughing. Actually, we've got a plough. That's something we need to check on. Let's see if we've got a plough. I'm going to go check the garage. Anything in here? I can't tell. All right, let's go to the store and we'll see what we've got in the garage. We've got we got the spader. Can be used instead of a plough, correct? So that's okay. We can use that. All right. I guess the question is, do we actually go in now and start like ripping out the grass and ploughing it through? Although we did use the spade. No, we used the spader here, didn't we? That's where we used the spader. I don't think we used the spader on these two fields. So we do need to carve these up. So after we harvest the canola, we can do that. We don't need to plough this field. It's okay. All right. So let's have a look. I don't think we've got a fertilizer sprayer. Nothing for fertilization. Right. That's not a good thing at all. Let's have a look and see what we can look at getting. I don't think we're going to have the money for it though, unfortunately. So, for sprayers, 34,500 for the Hardy 1,200 litre, and then so 39,000 for the sprayer and the tank. So I think we are going to be looking at yeah, I think we are going to definitely be looking at selling some crop. What else we got? So let's have a look at the crop. Actually, let's have a look. I want to see. Here we go. Can we sell the straw? Yes, the biomass heating plant. So we can do some of that. The grass. We can also sell the grass to the livestock market. Okay, well, let's go and do some of that in between the harvest. So what we'll do is we'll jump back over here. What do we got? 3,500. Right. Let's go. Let's go sell some straw. So we'll come over here in the farm. We'll come to the straw barn here. We'll pull it up. And then we'll go sell it. See what we make. It's not going to be a huge amount, but we do a couple of loads. We're not going to use the straw at the moment otherwise. So it just makes sense. All right, now where are we going to go? We're going to draw the biomass heating plant. So tag place. Where are we going? Let's have a look on the map because I haven't been anywhere on the map really. Where is it? It's going to be miles away, isn't it? Up there. Now we could. Oh, geez, it is miles away. All right. Okay, let's go for a drive. Let me see. Where are we going? All right, so let's go towards the shop and then go from there. And that's seemingly, my indicators aren't working again. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, let's take the trip for what it is. It's a nice scenic trip through the middle of autumn. Probably should check the traffic, but anyway, we'll be right. Off we go. So it gives us a little bit of a tour of Haut-Beyleron. I know, I keep on butchering it, but I'm enjoying it. Let's see where we go. So there's the shop. So it's on the other side of this. I haven't looked up there. What is that? It's an escarpment with, like, is it a monastery? Like, or is it a prison? It's more like a monastery, possibly. Or an old fort. No, I can't say I know what the old French forts that look like. Which way are we going? I don't think we're going that way. Right. It does look beautiful though, doesn't it? Look, I mean, look at this. It's just a good looking map. I'll give it that. Like I said, the Giants have up their game. I'm really looking forward to see though what our modders do, because they're going to take this another level. I really am looking forward to that. Oh, there's a deer running out. Another deer running out. One thing I don't like about the deer is how they tend to run straight through all the buildings. We meant to go that way? Yeah, we probably are. We've probably got this way. Forgive me for my directions. I haven't got Google Maps running, or I haven't got a GPS running, so I'm playing it by ear entirely. I think by the time we deliver this, the combine will be well and truly full. Alright, so this must be the... How do we get up there? I want to see if there's any indication of what it is. Oh, nice looking buildings. I'll give them that. Buildings look good. And off we go. Getting closer. And it's over here on our left. Okay. Now, I mean, obviously, what we could have done is we could have sent the hired hand up here to offload. Now, I don't know if that's actually working as yet. Up here? It is. So I believe the intent is that with the hired hand, we should be able to come set it up here and offload. But I don't believe it's actually working properly. So I don't know, but we'll see. I guess the important thing is to see whether it's actually worthwhile making that long trip to sell a small trailer full of straw, which is going to get us about $100 a litre. If that. Let's just see exactly what we get. Was it worthwhile, Duck? Waiting. We get about $2,000 maybe. $1,000. Yeah, definitely not worth it. For straw. Not in small amount like that. Alright. So we will just drive back because I can. You just get to see the view. Oh, actually, let's have a look. Look at the view. We're looking at here. Here comes the rain, so the combine harvester will probably stop working. Okay. Alright, let's head back. Well, that thunder's nice and loud. Alright, over the railway line. And back down. Another road that goes over that way. I don't know if that actually will take us back over near where we want to go. I don't think it will. Have a bit more of a look around the map and orientate myself. So when we we next return, I hopefully know a bit more about where we're going. We might go up there and have a look at some point as well. I'll give them credit though. They've got a lot more variation in their maps, and certainly I think they've done a pretty good job of the details and everything else thus far. So yeah, I'm not overly disappointed or critical of the maps. I think certainly, and when I did a little Twitch stream with Jimmy the other day on our multiplayer server, a couple of weeks ago now, basically, and we were sort of both saying that I think that Elm Creek and this map are probably two of the best maps they've made ever. So that they are improving in that regard, obviously, all the deer. But yeah, so yeah. Overall, I must say I'm reasonably happy. I'm sure Giants is really impressed and really relieved that I'm overall generally happy with the game. I'm sure it's been weighing on their mind. All right, and we can just shortcut down through here. The change in the lighting for the rain is actually quite good. It's gotten significantly darker. I don't mind that. It's actually not bad. Can't say I think the sky's any better. Well, probably is a little bit better actually. The more I look at it, but it's very impressive that the lighting change I think is improved as well. I haven't been through any rain up until this point in time, so I think that's an improvement as well, which is good. Combines obviously don't stop during the rain, which I think was the default for them in FS19. If it was raining, the combines didn't run. Was that, yeah, you can let me know in the comments, was that a game function or was there something else that caused that? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was just the base game. But I'm happy to stand corrected. Let me know in the comments. Alright, offload this guy. We'll eventually get an auger wagon and all that sort of stuff. Ooh, my apologies. What? But with this run here, this is the end of the episode. So we will finish off here and we will return in the next episode. What we'll do is we'll finish off this harvest. We will then progress through winter into spring, and we will return to the game in spring so we can set up our vineyards. So I hope you're enjoying the series. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well. Be made aware when more videos are available on the channel. And of course, don't forget to come and join us on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. All the details are down below. And most importantly, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. And we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Duxall Gaming and Farming Simulator 22 with Haut-Beyleron. See you all later.